Welcome. Today, we're going to jump into an exciting adventure by reading the storybook Let's Find the Clues. We'll follow the characters as they hunt for treasure, and hey, we'll uncover some language treasures of our own along the way.
So, what's our plan for today? First, we'll read the story together. Then, we'll take a closer look at some new words, check what we've learned, and finally, peek at the grammar that makes it all tick. Sound good? Let's go!
All right, let's get right into it. First up, let's read the story. We're about to meet some new friends and help them solve a really fun mystery at their school. So our story kicks off on a bright Monday morning. This is our main character, Clara. It's her very first day at a new school, and you can just tell she's excited. I mean, look at that smile. She is so happy and ready for a brand new adventure. And you know what? It doesn't take long for her to meet new people. Here come Sood and Efe. Notice how simple and friendly their greetings are. Good morning, and that classic question, what is your name? It's really the perfect way to start a new friendship. And wow, this friendship gets off to a really fantastic start. Efe immediately shows how kind he is by offering, let me help you. And Clara's response, thank you, Efe, that's very kind of you, is just perfect. You know, these polite little phrases are what great friendships are built on. Next up, Suden and Efe share a little piece of their culture with Clara. They show her a board all about Republic Day, which is a really important national holiday in Turkey on October 29th. It's just a lovely moment of new friends sharing something special with each other. And then, all of a sudden, ding dong, the school bell rings. For students everywhere, that sound means one thing. Time to head to the classroom. The school day is officially starting. But you know, the fun is really just getting started. Their teacher has a surprise. It's a Find the Clues game. Their first stop is the library, where Mr. Belair gives them a note. And the first clue? Go to the lunch hall. The hunt is on. So they follow that first clue and end up in the lunch hall, where they meet the headmaster, Mr. Aaron. He's got their second clue. The note says their next stop is the teacher's room. The mystery is getting deeper with every new place they visit. And the adventure just keeps on going. From the teacher's room, they head to the playground, and there they find a boy named Fatih who has the next clue. This one sends them off to the school canteen, and their mission is to find a big table. So they find the table, and guess what's sitting right there? A small, kind of mysterious box. What could possibly be inside? Well, there's only one way to find out. They've got to open it. I love the suspense. And oh, what a great surprise it is. Inside the box, it's not another clue. It's the prize, 3 theater tickets. All that hard work running around the school has totally paid off with an awesome reward. So the kids, super proud of themselves, run back to their teacher, Mrs. Yalchin, to show her the prize. She congratulates them, and Clara thanks her for such a fun game. What a perfect end to a treasure hunt. And really, what a great first day for Clara. Okay, that was a fun story, right? So now that we finished reading, let's move on to our next part. New words. We're going to build up our vocabulary by taking a look at some key English words from the story and what they mean in Turkish. Now, this table is a really great tool for learning. On the left side, you've got the English word, like clue, and right next to it is the Turkish translation, ipucu. Let's just run through them. Friend is arkadaş, happy is mutlu, library is kütüphane. You get the idea. Seeing them side by side like this is just a super powerful way to learn. All right, we've gone over some new words. So how about we check our understanding of the story? It's time for a quick little quiz to see what you remember from Clara's big day. And here we go. These are the answers from the activity in the book. If you remembered that the first clue was in the library and that they found 3 tickets in that box, then you were definitely paying close attention. Awesome job. Okay, now for what I think is the really cool part. We're going to look under the hood a little and see how English sentences are actually put together. Seriously, just think of it like using building blocks. And this right here shows you the most common structure in English. Subject, verb, object, or SVO for short. The subject is who or what is doing the action. The verb is the action itself, and the object is what receives that action. So, Sood has a clue. It's a simple pattern, but it's so powerful. So to really get that SVO pattern, we need to know what a noun is. And it's super simple. A noun is just a word for a person, a place, or a thing. In our story, Clara is a person, school is a place, and box is a thing. See? Easy. Now that we've got that foundation, let's jump into our next section, grammar in action. We're going to look at a specific grammar idea that we saw a bunch of times in the story. So take a look here. This slide compares two really important tenses. On the left, we have the present simple. We use that for facts, like she is a new pupil. But on the right, we have the present continuous. We use that for actions happening right now, like the school bell is ringing. Can you see the difference? One is a state of being, and the other is an action that's in progress. Okay, let's wrap all of this up. Think of this slide as your English toolkit from our story today. You've got some new vocabulary, some essential greetings, kind phrases, that core sentence pattern, and even how to ask a basic question. These are all such powerful tools for any conversation. And just like that, we're at the end. I'll leave you with this one last thought. Looking at all the new things we learned, what's one new English word or phrase you're going to try to use today? Because, practicing is the absolute best way to learn. Thanks for joining me on this adventure.